Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, rookie kicker, Jake Bates, walked it off with a 52-yarder. He tied it up with a 58-yarder as the Lions rallied to beat the Texans 26-23. Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions.
Cinco
interceptions. This one is going to hurt because there's nowhere you're supposed to lose a game, Ocho, at home when the opposing team turns it over 5 times. Houston held a 23-7 lead at the break, only to watch it evaporate. The Texans lost 3 of the last 4 games, fall to 6-4. 6-4. They're still atop the AFC South, and they're getting Nico Collins back next week, which should help. But Nico wasn't the reason why they lost him. Not having him wasn't the reason. Big question about this team. Ceiling remains after tonight.
Yeah.
You got to win this game, Ocho. You're at home.
You have to.
You're up.
Yeah.
But CJ, bro, you can't come out of halftime and throw a pick. Ocho, how many times have people, fans, a listening audience, a viewing audience, how many times have you heard Ocho and I say, if you're late with that out ball, it's going to get picked if the guy can catch. Now, if he can catch, he's going to pick it. If he can't catch, you're going to knock it down. But it's not going to be in completion when you're late. He's off. He's in a clue position. So that tells you automatically you can't be late with it. Because he's driving, Ocho. He's already that way. He's driving.
And if anything, if you're gonna miss, don't miss inside. Miss wide and outside.
It's incomplete out of bounds.
Yeah. It got to be one or the other. You can't leave it inside. It is going the other way.
Give Carlton Davis a lot of credit because he made a heck of a play on the ball. He had 2 outstanding interceptions. I don't know why CJ on the second the first interception put so much air on it. Ocho, what does he think that Carlton Davis was going to give up on the play?
Yeah, you know what? I think, was it the pressure?
No, he rolled out of the pocket. No, he rolled out of the pocket. The one he threw in the end zone that Carlton Davis got. No.
Yeah, they picked off. Their tank there was
pressure
going towards
the corner. There was no pressure on him. He had an easy throw. He even directed and told him to, and I don't know why he didn't put it more on the line because Carlton Davis sees that he's beat, so he's running full speed. The last thing you want him to do is have an opportunity to break that ball up when he's that wide open. I know you don't want to overshoot him, but you got to put it more on the line. We still have more questions than answers about the Houston Texans. They've lost 3 of their last 4. The turnovers are starting to mount. CJ is starting to turn the ball over a lot more than he even did last year. And they're a good team. They're a really good team. They didn't run the ball particularly well tonight. Give Detroit a credit because they got a good defensive front. Now they played that game without Zadarius Smith. But when you look at McNeil and Pascal, they clog that middle. They do a great job of collapsing the interior. Now, when they get Z, he gonna bring the heat off the edge. Yes.
Gonna be nasty, especially on passing down.
And their secondary is improving game by game. Branch and Joseph and those guys, they're getting better and better and better.
They're getting better. We got to get Terrion Arnold to be a little bit more patient. Look back for the ball. Too many pass interference plays. Too many holding penalties every single game. He's getting called for something. Sometimes 2 and 3 a game.
They might have could have got him on the last play on that third down. They could have easily called him.
They could have called it easily. They let it go though. They let it go. They didn't want that to be the deciding factor, in the game. But he got to work. He got to work on that. Using your eyes, man. Playing with your eyes, using your instincts. Stop being so handsy and look back for the ball a little bit. Look back for the ball. Some of them, it's different. If you look back, I know most DBs, they panic when they can't see and they see the receiver's eyes get big. But if you look back for the ball early, man, and keep yourself in position, 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to make a play on the ball. And most of the time, you'll be able to pick it.
And I think the thing is, Ocho, I'm watching this game. The Lions offensive coordinator got afraid to call his game. They would start just handing the ball off to Gibbs and handing the ball off to Montgomery. I'm like, bro, it's 3rd and 7. Y'all at the 50-yard line and y'all hand the ball off? A straight dive? Because they had I'm looking at some of those interceptions. Ain't no way in hell Goff thought those guys were open. Them guys wasn't even close to being open, Ocho. I'm like, bro, look, I get it. It's kind of like, it's like anything else, Ocho. You get a touchdown, it's easy to get another touchdown. Right. You get a sack, it's easy to get another sack, because normally we say things happen in bunches. You get a bunch of sacks, you get a bunch of catches, you get a bunch of touchdowns. Same thing with interceptions. Guy throws one and all of a sudden he throws another. Damn, that's two. And another. And in his mind, he's like, well, hey, I might as well just keep slinging it. But the Lions and the coordinator said, hell nah, because you killing us.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why he stopped calling the normal offense in which we're seeing. So how can we get the ball out of Goff's hands until we feel he's a little bit more comfortable?
They started screening them to death. They throw the swing. They had Gibbs on one side on the offset of the quarterback, and they run in behind and throw it to him. Sewell gets him a great block. They run a drill break screen to Amon St. Brown for the touchdown. They started doing everything they could to, hey, 1, 2, 3, throw the ball.
That's perfect, though. You know what Ben Johnson is doing when he does that. You know what? Let's get Goff let's get him comfortable again. Let's get him in rhythm with some easy throws, get the ball out of his hands.
I don't want him to think, because he's thinking too much now. So, hey.
Yeah, get it out.
1, 2, 3, hey, screen. 1, 2, 3, jailbreak. 1, 2, 3, quick out. Right. 1, 2, 3, stick route. I don't want you thinking, because you're killing us. As a matter of fact, you probably hurting your damn self too. Because say, hey, I was thinking about something. I hope you don't hurt yourself. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What do you see? But this is a good team, Ocho. When you can go on the road and you turn the ball over 5 times and you still come away with a victory, this is a good team. This is a very good team. They're very well coached. They did not panic. Campbell, I couldn't hear what he said, but I think I could try to read his lips. I think he said about defense need to come out here and shut them down the first drive, and right on cue, Carlton Davis gets a pick. And now all of a sudden we got a ball game. What a lead that could have been extended. It could have been 26-7. It could have been 30-7. Now all of a sudden, boom. But hell, if I'm not mistaken, him come back and give it right back to him. He threw an interception. Goff.
Yeah.
He did not play well today.
Yeah, not at all. It was a sloppy game. It's funny. It probably makes no sense. It was a sloppy ass game, but it was a good game at the same time. It's weird.
Texas is going to be kicking themselves. You have a 16-point lead at home. You take the ball away 5 times. You only give it away 2 times. That's going to hurt.
And you know what? They didn't capitalize enough on those turnovers. No. You got to capitalize on them turnovers. You capitalize on
1 or 2 of those.
1 or 2 of those, well, you good.
But here's the thing. On some of those turnovers that they got, CJ turned around and gave it right back to him.
Yeah. So everything evened out.
It did. So the Lions walk it off. Rookie, Jake Bates. He kicked a 58-yarder to tie the game, and then at 23, and then Fairburn, he misses a 58-yarder that would have given them a 3-point lead. Goff leads them down, and here's the rookie trots out there on the field, kicks a 52-yard as time expires as they win the game. The Lions go on the road, walk it off, 26-23 over the Texans. The Lions on the best record in the NFC with a record of 8-1.